and 0 things in each group, the answer is obviously 0, right? But let's say we have 0 groups and there's 2 things in each group. How many things do I have altogether? Lucy? 0, because I don't have any groups. So technically this is impossible because you can't have 0 groups with 2 things in each group unless they're invisible. Okay? And then you would have, so the answer to a multiplication problem that has a 0 in it is always 0. Okay? So easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Now let's go to, say we have 1 group and 1 thing in that group. All right, so let's say I have a cup, 1 cup, and I have 1 pencil in my cup. How many pencils do I have? Mackenzie? 1. So now let's change how many things I have in my group. I still have 1 group. All right, so let's say that this jar represents 1 group. And now I'm going to put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 popsicle sticks in my 1 group. So I have 1 times 6. So how many popsicle sticks do I have, class? 6. So anything times 1 is the other number. Okay? Got to hold on to our books as best as we can. Now, let's say I have 2 jars. Okay? Now, so these are my 2 groups right here. So now I have 2 times a number. I have 2 groups, and I'm going to put 3 popsicle sticks in each group. So there's 3 in there, there's 3 in here. So how many popsicle sticks do I have all together? Just go ahead, you can say 6. So anything times 2, you double the other number.
Yep.
Right? So let's just say, what if I have 8? 2 times 8. So that's, if I have 2 groups and I have 8 popsicle sticks in each group. What would my answer be? 16, because I doubled the 8. Okay? So, those, we don't really even need to, well, you might need to memorize the 2's a little bit. Okay? So, because when you get to, say, 2 times 9, that's the same as adding 9 plus 9, which is 18. Okay? So, let's do some flashcards. And I think what I will do is time you, and we'll see if we can get faster every day. So, reset. So these are either going to be 0, 1, or 2. Okay? Let's see. Can you all, if I put it here, can you see it?
Yes. Yes.
No? All right. Well, I'll stand over here. Okay? Best as you can. I was trying to make it so that Annie could see it too. So, on your mark, get set. And wait till I'm going to take the flashcard from the back and put it in the front. Go.
0. 0. 0. 0. 1. 0. 5. 4. 0. 4. 1. 16. 0. 0. 9. 2. 2.
And I have this poster up here. Okay. Let me show Annie real quick. Okay, got our place value poster there. That also shows the forms that we can use. All right, so today we're going to focus on the millions period. So we've got our ones period, our thousands period, and our millions period. Now, within each period, you have ones, tens, hundreds. Ones, tens, hundreds. Ones, tens, hundreds. Let's do that pattern together.
I wouldn't take this.
So do you really?
Huh?
Wonder what happened.
I don't know. I'll find out.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, no more jumping in Spanish. It broke my computer. I don't know what happened. Ready? Let's say that pattern. Ones, tens, hundreds. Ones, tens, hundreds. Ones, tens, hundreds. So, if I have a digit in this place value, I would say this is in the 10,000s place. So you would say which place it's in and then the period that it's in. If I have a digit here, like number 3, my 3 digit is in the 1 millions place. My 9 is in the, now you wouldn't say hundred ones place. You can just say your hundreds place. My 6 is in the 100 millions place. 0 is in the thousands place, or 1,000s place. 4 is in the 100,000s. All right, I'm going to give you a digit, and you tell me what place it's in on my chart. 5. Tens. 1. 10 millions. 2.
1.
The ones. 7. 10,000s. 3. 1 millions. 9. Hundreds. Very good. All right, so today we're going to focus on the 1 millions, the 10 millions, and the 100 millions place. We're not doing billions, we're doing millions. Okay, let's not call out. If you have a question, you need to raise your hand. Now, also take notice, remember the standard form is written like a regular number with digits. The expanded form, you take the value of each digit and you write it out and you add them together. And then the written form is written in words. Okay, so open your math book to page 7. Thank you for opening your books quietly. Okay. Now, I know when you were at home and you were doing school, you could make all the noise you want, but since we're in a classroom and we're all learning together, we need to make sure that part of being respectful is letting others learn. So we need to be quiet so that others can learn. Okay, so for number 1, it says write the standard form and the expanded form. Okay. Which form did they give us? They gave us the word form. Okay, so let's read the word form together of that word. 61,840,273. All right, let's hop up to the standard form. So we're going to write the number in its digits. So we've got 61 million. So how do we write that? 1, comma, 840,000. So how do we write that? 8, 4, 0, comma, 273. 273. All right, so write that next to where it says standard form. because we took the words and we wrote it in its standard form. Now we're going to take the value of each digit and almost make like a little math addition sentence. Okay? So the 6 is in what place?
10 millions.
The 10 millions. Good. So this represents 60 million. So write that out. 60 million. And you're going to have to probably write a little bit small to fit it all in that box. 60 million plus, what's the value of the 1?
1 million.
1 million. So write 1 million plus, now we're going to go to the next place value. What's the value of the 8? 800,000. 800,000. So you're going to write 800,000. Plus the value of the 4. What place is the 4 in? It's in the 10 thousands, so it represents 40,000. So basically you're taking the 1 digit, leaving it in the digit form that it's in, and all the rest are zeros. Plus, what's the value of the 0? It's 0, so we don't really need to write that. Okay, we can skip that one. What's the value of 2?
200.
200. And then the value of the 7?
70.
70. And then 3 is in the 1's place, so
3.
it's 3.
Okay.
So that's how you write it in the
That's wrong.
expanded form. So you're taking the standard form and just stretching it out. It's very interesting because you can take a number this big, and even though it looks small, really when you write out the value of it, it's actually quite large. So that's kind of a neat thing. All right, numbers 3 through 6. Let's match the standard form to either the word form or the expanded. So let's raise our hands for this. Number 3, what letter are we going to write in the blank that matches with that number? Lucy?
D.
Correct. Letter D. Because we have 400 million plus 9 million plus 500,000 plus 10,000 plus 2,000 plus 600 plus 60 plus 5. All right, number 4, Marissa. Letter A, correct. 500, 10,000, 179. Number 5, Brayden.
B.
Correct. Letter B. And the last one, number 6, Lucas. Can you tell us what that would be?
C.
Letter C. Correct. Now, directions say write the number in standard form. So now they give us the big part, the big value, and now we're going to shrink it down to the standard form.
Okay.
So for number 7, do I have a volunteer that could tell us the number, but tell us the order of the digits and where to put the commas? Jacob? How would you write the expanded form? 500,000. Right, you would say 540 million $632,000. Good. Number 8. Micah, can you do number 8? How would we write that in standard form? We have 375,000. So how would we write that? And what? Okay, 82. So that means we're skipping the hundreds place because there's no hundreds value there. So that means we put a 0 in the hundreds. And then write 32. I'm sorry, 82.
You could change the 8.
Yeah, I could have. So this is 375,082. That's how you would write that. And number 9, Alex.
So it's 6,000,000, 200. So 6, 247,000,
Mm-hmm.
318.
Very good. Mason, did you have a question?
No, I
Okay.
was just wondering why you have the 7, 8, and 9 on the period. I thought that was for the numbers. I mean, for the...
Oh, 7. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I was writing the number of the problem. Okay, that's not, the 7, 8, 9 isn't part of the answer. Would it help if I did this?
Yeah.
Okay. And then number 10, we've got 100,000 plus 9,000 plus 900 plus 30 plus 1. Who wants the challenge? Marissa.
100,000 plus the 9.
Okay, so what are we going to put in the 10,000s place?
A 0,
Mm-hmm. And we put our 9 in the thousands.
comma, 935.
Good. Everybody have those written down? Good. Every once in a while I may do a book check just to make sure you're staying with me. So number 11, let me have Autumn. Will you read that question for us?
Why are zeros important in a 10,000 and 100
Sorry, did you read it? Where are you at?
number?
Why are the 603,028. Okay, so those zeros, they don't have any value, so why should we put them in there? You want to see why we should put them in there? I'll show you. Erase this. Because if I wrote that number without any zeros in it, my number would be 6328. So that's only 6,328. Is that the right number?
No.
No, my number is 603,028. So those zeros are, even though they don't have a value, they're keeping all the other digits in their place, which is very important. So for your answer, write a 0, and if you, raise your hand if you don't know cursive. Does everybody know cursive?
If you don't know, just
Everybody knows cursive? Well, we are gonna learn penmanship. I just don't have the books
Yeah.
collated yet. So if you aren't sure how to write in cursive, you can write in print. And actually, you can write in print for math class if you want, even if you know cursive. Okay, so it's up to you. I just prefer to write in cursive. It's easier for me. So a 0 keeps and I'll move in a second, digits in place. Yeah, in their place. That's good. Zero keeps the digits in their place.